Detective rating rookie. All right, chat. So this is called the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. If you enjoy it, let your boy
The faculty thinks I've got
BW
loopy,
know.
like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
What the fuck?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
Are these people all crazy?
But something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
What's eating people?
You're insane, Doctor.
Wait, these guys want me to fix
Listen
them?
to me. You're not listening.
Oh, sorry. I'm listening.
It's your only bloody job.
Okay, that was the intro.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor, you're
and after all
late.
those and after all those promises, never mind.
Act 1. Who are you? Yeah, I have no idea who I am.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show...
The camera work in this game is incredible already.
We do still care, don't we, Doctor?
Doctor.
Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
So I think I'm a doctor coming in for a doctor that's disappeared or died? Patient names have dots next to them. Red, keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. Continue button appears when all partners are amber. Green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. Okay. Alright. Type your question here or type hint. So I guess we start with anybody? Your notes. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patients increases trust. Use yes or no when answering questions. If my patients seem confused, I've probably asked them something they have more than one answer to. To do. Say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them, and see what they know about Dekker. Annotation idea, should follow this up. Definitely follow this up. Okay, so let's go with, hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Yes. How are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
What do you think is wrong with you? Oh, I should follow up on this.
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Okay. So how do I follow that up? Responses. Question history, your notes. Public nudity?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay. Why the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all of the sights.
Okay, you can't date your patient. Stop! Stop it! Stop it! No! Don't wave at me. Bracelets? Bracelets.
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Why do I feel like I'm on a first date? What do you do for fun? Oh. Okay. Business? The bracelets I understand.
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job if that helps. You can make a lot of money or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Why not?
Nope. Don't know.
So I'm not sure how I get information on these people.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot.
Oh, I should ask about the online thing. Who do you meet online?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Fair enough. What is your day-to-day? Can I ask that?
No, I don't know about that.
Can you remember anything before the blackouts?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me.
Remember anything?
I have no idea about that.
Blackouts. More detail about blackout?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What did he say to you? What did Dekker say to you?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
What are you doing before blacking out?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
More details about blackout. More information about the blackouts? No?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
So this is the information I went, and then I think that double orange, right? Means I need to follow up. Definitely follow this up. So I'm trying to follow up more details about the blackout.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
So maybe ask her about her breath?
But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally.
Oh, I should ask her about her
He
anxiety.
worked it out.
Do you suffer from any anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD?
Okay.
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Don't play with your hair like that. Stop that. What the fuck are you doing? What was the question I was gonna ask? I forgot.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD? Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
Why does the hair tilt confuse me every time? Stop!
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can...
Oh yeah, I want to ask you about the breath. Do you hold your breath? What?
I don't know about that. Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
Okay.
GAD?
Yep.
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was
Breathing badly.
Do you think I'm breathing badly?
It's gonna sound really weird, chat. Could I hear you breathe?
I don't have an answer for that.
Achievement unlocked 20 questions. Oh, okay, great. No, I don't think you're breathing badly. Maybe I answer the question?
You can check my breathing if you want.
Oh.
Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Lay down, please. Okay. This feels awkward. Lay down, please. Just gonna check the breathing. That's all.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Achievement unlocked, intern. Lay down. How can I check her breathing so she can lay down?
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't.
I'm just trying to solve this. I don't want to make it weird.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Can you lie down? Oh, let me try pit. She asks if I'm feeling okay. I should answer yes or no. Oh, yes, I feel okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
So I'm supposed to have a dialogue. And cool down, unavailable for 39 seconds. Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange.
I
can
see.
Hold my breath for a really long time.
I need to make the double apostrophes become green.
I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Worked what out? Worked what out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Fuck. Okay, so I understand. I need to be hitting on the things that are in italics.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
What are you doing before a blackout?
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
I'm sorry, chat. She is fucking hot. I can't get over this. Jesus. Why would they start with her? Give me the crazy guy. Worked what out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Can you elaborate on the prognosis?
I want to stop having the blackouts.
That makes sense.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
If we hang out, then maybe, like, I could remember them for you. I would take detailed notes, for sure. Let me ask this.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Okay.
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Not a fan of dancing.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Let me say yes. I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Huh. Okay.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
What do you dance to? She says a beat, right?
Nope. Don't know. I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Is a date an option? Like, do I honestly, like... Do I ask that? Maybe I spend the evening with you? For your prognosis, of course.
I don't know about that.
Okay, that was just an ad question. Did you try writing notes down?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
How would you remember? Have you tried recording? Maybe record your evening?
I film myself doing, lots of things.
Why do you
It's
smile
not so
like
easy
that?
to do when you're blacked out.
Why did you... I feel myself doing lots of things. Who fucking says it like that? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. What are you doing before I black out? We're missing something
I
out.
black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
I said yes, I do like dancing, but it didn't give me the proc.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
What's your favorite beat?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here.
Okay.
My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Same. Wait. Could the blackout be due to the drinking?
I don't drink.
What? What about the shots?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
The Pearl. Tell me more.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Black lighting?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
You just said that. Okay. Alright. So what am I missing here?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Is there anything that might help? Chaperone?
I have no idea about that.
I feel like I'm missing something there. So, like, what I understand by this gameplay is that I have to nail it on the apostrophes. And if I do, I get a green apostrophe, right? So I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
I've asked her about her dancing.
I like dancing.
But that didn't take me anywhere.
Do you like dancing?
Do you want to dance with me?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. What is normal for you?
I don't know.
Have you tried to stop dancing?
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for
Oh.
a while. It's no biggie.
Oh, okay. Good. That's healthy. That didn't give me the green on it. What will you do instead of clubbing?
No, I don't know about that.
What got you into clubbing? What got you into clubbing?
Nope. Don't know.
Wait, her necklace is an octopus. What about your necklace?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
I'm missing.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Oh, I should ask her about the beach.
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
What? What happens when you wake up?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
Huh. I'm missing something here.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up.
I asked about that. I asked about the blackouts.
I want to remember those entire evenings.
Do you remember anything, maybe? Maybe that's what I have to ask.
You suggest anything that might help?
Hint. Maybe dancing concert blackouts. Yeah. Have you stopped dancing? Oh, okay. I did stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
She must have thought that I said stop clubbing. Stop dancing. Oh. What do you think you'll remember?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Something is missing.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
I like dancing.
I like dancing.
Do you like
Do you like dancing?
I responded back that yes, I enjoy dancing. What am I missing here? You want to know about the club? We already know about the club. She told me about the club. Tell me more about the club. But I'm pretty sure I already have this one.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
She told me something about the club here. Let me check this real quick. Green should follow this up. Definitely follow it up. Oh, should follow up. Definitely follow this up. I see. So that doesn't give me an indication I'm done. Oh, I haven't asked about her injuries at all. Do you want to dance with me?
I don't have an answer for that.
Can you dance now?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
This is gonna sound weird, chat, but I don't know a better way to do it. Dance for me.
I don't know.
Okay, so I can't get her to dance. Alright. Do you have any injuries?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Does she become a mermaid? Seaweed?
I don't know about that.
Are you... God, this is gonna look disgusting. Are you wet when coming out?
I have no idea about that.
Okay, I was just asking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cross any bounds. Mermaids?
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know where to go with this. Where do I go with that? Do you have any injuries?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side.
Like, I feel like she
I've
thinks
been
she's a mermaid.
Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Do you dance with anyone? That's a good question. Do you dance with anyone?
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
Don't give me the fucking eyebrows. Don't
Why
fucking give me
can't
the
a girl
eyebrows.
Go to a club on her own?
I agree.
I like dancing.
Just don't give me the eyebrows, okay?
I don't have
I'm just
many
supposed to ask
real
questions.
friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
Why do you move a lot? Why do you move a lot?
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking.
Okay, so you're constantly on the move. Constantly on the move.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
Okay, would you like to see someone?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Okay. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Okay, so she started with public nudity.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. No.
Have you been taking medication?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
No. Okay. Notepad has hands at the top? What do you mean? This? No! Continue! Oh. I feel like you haven't had any success doing mermaids or dancing. I feel like I do mermaids and dancing because they proc one procs. But typically when I type dancing, what it does is it doesn't give me an answer.
That doesn't really mean it.
Sometimes it just highlights the thing here. Do you enjoy swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these
Ooh, nice.
medals
Good
at
one.
school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long. Really.
How long can you hold your breath?
No, I don't know about that.
Do you have fears of drowning?
Nope. Don't know.
Nope! Not scared of it. She likes being choked? I can't ask that. Normally with italics, is it normally blackout? I'm guessing the blackouts other times too. Do you have blackouts that aren't normal? Oh. This game is maddening indeed. It is a little maddening, but to be fair, they can't prepare for every question, especially like a weirdo like me. I think weird. You guys have any ideas? Oh, I can do a hint again. It's like a cooldown. Maybe dancing causes their blackouts. I already know that one. I've asked it.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Have you woken up anywhere else,
I
maybe?
want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
I already said stop dancing. I've already said that.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Are you anxious about anything?
I have no idea about that.
Fuck. I did ask about the necklace. What's up with the necklace?
I don't know about that.
She didn't say anything. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I'm lost here. I guess I'll just keep typing hint every once in a while, but like... I've already asked the questions. Dancing. Okay, I guess we'll type this out.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Can you elaborate? You said sometimes you remember more. Can you tell me more?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, so are we just done then? Can I go to people? Oh, I can switch between people. Okay, so I think she's done. Let's go to Nathan, I guess? Hello, Nathan.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
What do you mean by hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
What are you going through?
I don't know anything about that.
What makes you think you're in hell? Tell me more.
No, sorry.
Where do you work?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Used to be a builder?
I used to be a builder, a contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
What about Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
How would he remember it?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
What? Do you relive days?
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Yes, I can do my best to help you.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Why do you trust me?
Sorry.
You gotta follow up with something here.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Why do you think Dekker was complex?
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Huh.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Can you elaborate on this conflict?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Did he have much more here?
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
You don't think you're aging?
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
What? Alright, let's get a hit on this guy. What do you know about the murder?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
What?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden, brutal.
How did you know?
It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
What does move you forward?
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Did you murder Dekker to move forward? Did you murder him? What have you seen to move forward? Got nothing.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Did you see the murder? I know what's wrong with him.
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Yep.
I can't answer that.
Sounds like you're in purgatory.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
What else did he say here?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
You say nothing changes.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the birdsong will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
I feel like he's killed someone. Have you had a tragic event recently?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Huh. Tell me more about Hannah.
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart.
Aww.
We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Do you still play Warcraft?
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Fuck. That was a hard statement. Jeez. Have you found love since then?
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Do you blame yourself for the accident?
You've hit a couple of things there. What do you want to talk about first?
Oh. Do you still think about the accident?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Why not?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Why no relationships?
What? I don't know.
I kind of want to go back to this.
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me.
Lorry's in italics, it's just about the lorry. Who was in the lorry? Why do you blame yourself?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Ellen then. Hey, Ellen!
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
Greetings. How are you?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
What is your issue?
No, sorry, I don't know.
What is wrong with you?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
What is stressful about your work?
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
Just anything. Tell me anything about your job.
I work in a nursing home.
Okay.
For the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Do you enjoy that?
I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say.
End-of-life care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
How do you comfort them?
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
What are your thoughts on death?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Okay, fair enough. What is your relation to Dr. Dekker?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What did you and Dr. Dekker talk about?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse.
Oh, is she a nurse?
Dr. Dekker was different.
Oh.
He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
How was Dekker different?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
You liked him?
I don't know, sorry. He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Okay, alright. Wonder who she is. Who are you?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Dating shows?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
Married to work in a good way?
Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. They're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little weird.
I don't know anything about that.
Yes, that's weird.
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Weakest link?
I haven't really got anything to say about that.
Huh.
Maybe we should talk about you.
What do you want to know about me?
I feel really bad I can't answer your questions. I like animals. Let's talk about that.
What do you enjoy about animals?
I love animals, especially cats. I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
Dog person, hardcore.
Dr. Dekker was a dog person. Maybe it's a therapist thing.
Okay.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse.
Well, let's talk about your nurse. Tell me about nursing. Oh, I see.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows. Death is frightening, isn't it?
I already asked about that. Let's see what else I'm missing. Check my notes. What do you want me to check my notes for? Am I missing something? Did I miss something? Married to work in a good way.
Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. They're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it?
Check the top of your notes. Sorry for writing your note. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know that Thierry called for her. Jaja, yeah? What the fuck? Who's writing my notes? Sorry for writing in your notes. Say hello to Ellen for me and let her know that Terry called for her. Do you know a Terry?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Terry says hello.
I'm Elin. I'm 25.
What? Let her know that Terry called for her. Jaya XX. Terry called for you.
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Terry doesn't like you? Why doesn't Terry like you? Tell me more about Terry. What do you mean? Why does she not like you?
No, sorry.
Why, Why does your job get stressful? I guess.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
You don't get stressed about death?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Like Terry? Is Terry mean to you?
They call me the Angel of Death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Why do people die on your shifts?
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Huh.
They call me the Angel.
Angel of Death.
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's heart failure, or organ failure, or pneumonia. They're all natural causes, though.
Do you think Terry kills them? How do you know so much? I mean, she's a nurse.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
Let's go with the hint. Oh, how many patients have died? I feel like this game, and to be fair, like it's probably really hard to make a flowchart for this kind of stuff, but like there's certain keywords that have to be set before I can move forward. And that's kind of
last month.
Annoying.
3 the month before that, I think.
I mean, it's only
but
6.
Only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
What's wrong with Hilda?
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me, though.
Do all the crotchety ones die?
No, sorry, I don't know.
What do you think about doctors?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something.
Is Dr. Dekker handsome? No? Alright, we're going to have to do the hint, chat. Sorry, I'm probably using the hint a little bit too much, but I don't know. I guess I could ask her about this.
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
Why are some patients out of it on meds? I don't feel like I had that. Why do the meds affect patients?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
That's what medicine says to do. No, I prefer to be awake.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
Huh.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience.
How would you savor it?
I don't know anything.
Savor the experience.
I'd really like to be able to answer.
Am I spelling savor wrong?
Exactly. Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Fuck.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a
Sorry, chat, I'm too
moment.
stupid for this game.
There's literally nothing else like it.
I don't even hear a question.
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
Death can be special?
I don't...
Nothing like it?
No, sorry.
You think death can have a special moment?
No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
No. Describe the moment.
I haven't really got anything to...
What the fuck? Mention herbal remedies. What do you think about herbal remedies?
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Okay, so she's done. Let's go to Claire. Let's do Bryce. Hello, Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, but did you know Dr. Dekker?
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
You think he's a psycho?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's, yeah. Tell me about your problems.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up, I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
What type of failures?
I can't help you there.
Depression? What occurred during your depression?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Gravedigger?
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
The extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
What? Do you feel like a superhero?
I have no knowledge of that.
What do you do in your extra hour?
Slow down, Doctor. You don't have to ask me all the questions at once. Try one at a time.
Midnight hour.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
I'm just glad you're happy. I'm just glad you're happy, man.
Sorry, I don't know anything about...
Yeah, same. Can you... Oh, he doesn't want to talk about Dr. anymore. Why didn't you like Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
What didn't you want to do?
That doesn't mean anything.
Dr. Dekker... Why did I spell doctor like that? Dr. Dekker pushed you to do what?
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
Ugliness?
Doctor, pace yourself, please. This is my session. I'm paying.
What do you want to talk about? Is that a camera?
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Can I see your pictures? Those teeth say cocaine. I don't mean this in like a negative way, but like, aren't British teeth a little more rough compared to some other parts of the world? Or am I incorrect in that understanding? I should tell him if I think he's insane. I don't think you're insane.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
What? That's a stereotype, is it? I don't have much knowledge about it. That's why I was asking for clarification. I don't know where to take this guy. What do you want from me?
Is that something I should know about?
The extra hour.
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
What do you do that pleases you?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Oops. What do you do during your midnight hour? I thought he kind of went over that. He did extra work, he said. What do you do? What does the midnight hour do for you?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue.
Caught up on what?
25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
Who thinks you're insane? Caught up on what?
I don't have anything for you.
Yeah, sometimes this is really hard.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
What's so hard about using a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Tell me more about Henley Church.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
What did they want to do with it?
That's meaningless to me.
Okay. I feel like I missed something here.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Tell me more about these Scientologists. Oh shit. Scientologists?
I don't know.
Great. Great. Good stuff. Well, 10 seconds coming in. Scientologists.
No.
Nothing. Okay. Okay. Hint. Oh, do you believe in Scientology?
I'm not sure I believe in any religion.
I feel like Scientology should have procced that.
I used to believe in God.
Rest well as Eric's feel better, man.
Anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yes, there are way too many.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Wait, what was... How did he say that?
Then we agree.
Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist?
I can't help you there.
More about Zeitgeist?
That
doesn't mean anything to him.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong.
I think that's just a clean statement he's making.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old...
Damn, I kind of wish I could, like, speak through his sentences.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Let me ask you about the relics. What kind of relics?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Huh. Okay. Declare we go. Hello, Claire.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Would you mind getting me up to speed?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Jesus. What kind of violence?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Provoked you? How?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Well, who is David?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Are you still married?
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God. Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Okay, so that's what delusions. What kind of delusions?
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
But you are obsessive?
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Oh.
It's absurd, really.
What's so great about your husband? Tell me more about your husband. Why? Obsessed with husband? Oh. What do you know about Dekker?
I think we'd get along a lot better if you stuck to asking me what...
Sure. Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
What did you think of him?
I don't know. Sorry.
Oh, what did you think of Dekker?
I'm obsessed with my... The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's...
Oh, he didn't bring it upon himself. Bring it upon himself?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
You think he was crazy?
They think I'm seeing things, making things up. I don't want to talk about it.
Huh. Okay. The achievement unlock thing is kind of annoying. Do you have a wedding ring on? Where is your wedding ring?
Sorry. I don't know.
Huh. Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Wait, what?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
Why shouldn't he be?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Why did he almost die? It's talking about her husband?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
What kind of problems?
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
Like what?
I'm going to have to plead ignorance on that one.
What could be avoided?
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Can you tell me? Why is she so fucking short? Tell me about the altercation?
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
What did you do to David? The police were involved with what?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
How can I help you?
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
What do you do for work?
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times over.
What? Where does your money come from?
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
What madness are you referring to? She's so short compared to the rest.
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
The predicament? What type of predicament? Shit.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence.
I feel like I've hit all those. Explain the violent outburst. I thought she already talked about it.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Why a steak knife? Why stab him? What provoked the stabbing? Why did you stab him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician.
Oh, I have to ask about Iris. What do you know about Iris?
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Wait, David's dead? Wait, David is dead? David is dead? What is your dream?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Huh. How did David die? She stabbed him. She stabbed him, right? Do you get angry often? See, like, why would you ever jump to that conclusion? Do you get angry often?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
What happens when you lose control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Claire's back. Wait. Not made of money? Huh. When did David die? That's right. Oh, I guess we just wait for the next hint. No one is made of money? I guess you're right. Yeah, there needs to be a little bit more leeway, for sure. But I guess, like, they have, like, certain keywords they're hitting. Like, I wouldn't ask someone... She seems relatively calm and, like, maybe, like, sure of herself. Almost, like, Ivory Tower-ish. I feel like the question, do you get angry often, seems a bit weird. Because she said that she only had one violent outburst. So, like, I wouldn't naturally progress towards that. Did you kill David?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Oh, okay. Why isn't he a well man? See, like...
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks.
Wait, I thought he died already.
I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
What's wrong with David? Do you care for him?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Why don't you care for him?
David has trouble looking after himself.
Why can't he look after himself?
don't have an answer to that.
Okay, fair enough.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars.
Where's the lake house?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Main house to yourself? See. How is his health?
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Okay. So that's everybody. Are you sure? Yep.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Yeah, sure. Tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
God, that was a lot of words.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay, so Ben found the body?
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Why'd you say it like that? Creepy. What did the police have to say?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Thoughts on Dr. Dekker?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Fuck! That was ominous. Can you get Ben in here? Oh, who is Ben, I guess, yeah.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Can you call Ben in?
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on
Valentine's night. What was... Well, she said, I guess I should ask her, what were you doing on Valentine's?
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Okay.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome.
Suspect, okay. Are you a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Nope, nope, no way, no!
That's a good question. I just wish I knew the answer.
Oh. Yes, you're a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out.
Great.
I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know.
Appreciate that.
That's very kind of you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, on to the next one then.
I'm having a loop day.
I think it was him. I think he murdered him. Oh, hey Nathan. Hey Nathan!
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Explain the loop day. What kind of loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
In school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No, that would not be funny.
I agree.
What the fuck? You can't just walk out on me like that.
I'm having a loop day.
What? Hello, Nathan?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
How's the loop day going?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary school.
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
What type of pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
Can I look at it?
I'm not sure that's the answer I'm looking for.
Yes. Take the pill. It's a placebo, right?
Okay. Okay. See you on the flip side. Mom?